How fast is Final Fantasy Draft anyway? Well, how about winning on turn 4 multiple times? I know I had fun.
What have we got? Heidlin. Cast Legendary is supposed to draw cards, 7 tap exile, any non-land permanent, and then make something crazy. It's very powerful. Side quest is the obvious safe choice because it's just a removal spell that has extra value on it. Doesn't have flying. I think normally I would go for side quest, but you know, draft rares. Let's see how this goes. Solid trick interaction card or just straight up removal. This feels like it wants to go in like green-white ramp maybe. Go wide, cast a bunch of stuff, ramp more easily into the exile effect. But this is, I think, slightly better than Orsight, so I'm gonna just take this and see what happens. I'm not sure here. So Ignis is pretty darn strong just as a ramp card. Maybe Dragoon's Wyvern is the obvious choice here. I don't really like Bard's Bow or Airship Crash that much. Blitzball doesn't really fit here. I think I'm fine with just taking really efficient creatures. This also plays nicely with Whiteheart if we need to. Snowvilliers is pretty good if we end up green-white. Weapons Vendor is kind of good, especially in Boros, but pretty solid just with white in general. Again, nothing super duper crazy here that plays well with my rare that I want to pick here. I think we're gonna tie break Weapons Vendor here. Okay, brought more Weapons Vendors. Sure, why not? I kind of would prefer to end up in like white-red if I'm taking Weapons Vendors. Wow, so many Weapons Vendors, holy crap. Okay, White Mage's Staff is fine. White-black has sort of been flowing. Yeah, not super jazzed with any of this stuff. Sandworm's relatively powerful, I'm gonna take it. I don't really rate the Cat Beast very much. Resentful Revelation's pretty good card, but... Okay. Yep. I think we can maybe do Boros here. A slightly big Boros, maybe? I think I would rather take the Monk Fist here, just have more equipment. Probably not taking either of these realistically. So, a couple of pretty good 2-drops. We've got Weapons Vendor to re-equip some of this and some like big semi-hasty or steely guys to close things out. Zac is a pretty solid option, and I can pick up more equipment to make him better. Freya looked okay when I played against him before. They can ramp out Warrior Sword, but I don't know. I think I'm more base white, so I'm going to take Zac. Bolus is Sithla though. Dang. What can I get done with Whiteheart? Yeah, I mean, Whiteheart's just good with the equipment in general. I could just rebuy them, recast them, make more stuff. I also rebuy Zidane or some other things potentially. But this is totally fine to just have multiples of. Could also take Lionheart as a removal spell that I get to like equip for free later, or Suplex as a removal spell. This is tough. I guess I'm lacking interaction. I should be good. I'll take no, I'm too greedy. I like Whiteheart too much. Ooh. I think this fits the plan pretty well of just like evasive creatures, flyers, beatdown. Or this is quite good because it actually stacks. The cat will probably come around quite late. No, let's do this. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow, we got the signpost. Nice. Yeah, this is perfect. Crystal's Chosen's probably a little bit too expensive for this deck, realistically. But yeah, signpost is an easy slam dunk for us. We're not triple triading, but we love a Dragoon's Lance. Super aggressive, great card. Unlikely that we will have playable, but you know. So, do we take Magitech in the hope that we could get more? Because that would be pretty great. Red Mage's Rapier is not amazing for us. Shopkeep does stack, which is nice. I've already got enough high cost cards for my taste. I'll take Magitech and hope that we get some more. What the heck does the Moogle do? 1/2 lifelink. Interesting. Although it's a 1-drop lifelinker, it seems a little bit too iffy to me. Let's just take another cat. Restoration Magic, pretty good trick, but I think Haste Magic is more relevant to this deck. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm happy to take Freya here. Trying to ramp into artifacts, evasive creature to put stuff on, being able to quickly put Weapons Vendor onto a pseudo flyer. Venat doesn't fit this great. I do have some legendaries, so let me get a little bit of side value. I have more legendaries than I thought. Sitting at like 4 or 5 right now. Okay, yeah, but we want the Lionheart removal that we can equip later. I think care more about the Menace than the other body. So yeah, let's do that. I'm not going to play any of these, I don't think. Sure, I will take Lab Maniac. Oh, wow. Okay. Bahamut. I don't think that's going to fit in this deck. Brainstorm, I wish. Okay, this pack's pretty terrible for us. I don't think I'm going wide enough to want You're Not Alone. So this pack's pretty bad. Guess I will take this in case I get really desperate. I mean, I might be going wide enough for this. I don't rate that 2-drop at all. Ooh, wow. I mean, Dragoon's Lance is just like everything we want. And maybe we'll get one of these back. I have to start trimming some of these more expensive cards. But yeah, bunch of aggressive stuff and then potential flood insurance in like Weapons Vendor and Venat. You probably are supposed to still play 17 lands. Oh, wow, okay. So Ultima can like land screw people, which is pretty funny, and it is a 4/4 flyer for 5. And then Primal Garuda is probably more what this deck wants because, okay, it only deals damage to a tapped creature, but we're probably going to end up in races a lot. And then this does allow you to jump another one of your creatures to get in, so it's a better aggressive finisher than Ultima. The Ultima is like, you know, no joke. Oh, hello. Whenever attacks attached to one target equipment, you control 2 target attacking creatures. So just more ways to do the re-equipment. And it is a 2/2 for 2. We could also go down the Barret route, but I think trimming the high cost, I've got a very legitimate aggro deck here. We can make this work. Oh wow, stuff is coming together. Creature until and when you get cast an instant or sorcery card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard. I mean, yeah. Or Excalibur. Maybe you gain life. That's not very easy for this deck. I played against this guy before and he was pretty scary. I don't really have any instants or sorceries, but just another threat on their own that can get out of control is pretty good. I think I care enough about just having loads of bodies that I'll take this over Lionheart. There's the other Magitech Infantry, and there's also a dual land. Yeah, I think I want the Magitech Infantry. I just want to we are being aggressive. Be aggressive. Monk's Fist is very whatever, but I think it's better than Elder here. So, sure. I mean... let's give this a go. I think this is a good mix between... I mean, just everything's a creature. The only card here that doesn't make a creature is Lionheart. Everything else is a body. I think I need the 17 lands because I'm going up to 4, and I want a double spell, and also I've got various mana sinks that I want to be using. Okay, sure. Nothing particularly exciting, but workable. So yeah, we can play Shopkeep to give it Menace, and then we've got double spell options of like Monk Fist and Whiteheart. I came to race. Can't block, won't block. So, okay. What to do? Would I offer this trade here? Yeah, I want the board to be nice and empty. And I want them to show me what they've got in their hand. I've got Whiteheart to bail out the Shopkeep if they do something gross. If they want to just trade down, I am very happy for them to trade down. Oh, trade down? Or you got something? Okay. How about this? We counterspelling or what's going on? Please, sir, don't counter my spell. Okay. Sure. I don't think I want to bin anything. I have a really good hand right now. We're just going to make a nice wide board. You're going to need something pretty good here. Otherwise, they're going to be in real trouble. If I can keep... okay, that's fine. Do I make 2/2/1s or do I make a 4 thingy? I think it's better to make the 2/1, so let's go. Magitech Infantry, because I can do this at instant speed, which is pretty cool. And it lets me hold this up if I want to use it. Okay. In with the team. Happy to trade down. I think here we make the bigger guy and we don't worry about holding up the flash stuff while they're low on mana. Yup. Many aggressive curvings. Sadly not in the play, but we got a great curve. Even have the artifact to trigger this. Go Gadget Savannah line. Sometimes it's correct to play before combat. Ah, it makes a 3/3. That sucks. I guess I can start making double strike guys the following turn, so... I mean, I could equip Monk's Fist and attack, but I don't have anything else good to do for 1 mana. I think it's better we just go wide, so... Keep making guys. Flying Death Touch, okay. So, yeah, I think we just do... We do this and we start double striking up. Pretty good. No, my guy. Okay, so now I can go Weapons Vendor, equip. That does still have reach. Okay. Weapons Vendor. Draw a card. Go to equip. Pay 1. Move this to one of the infantry. Swing with the infantry. And then I'll be able to do the same thing on the other infantry with Dragoon's Lance next turn. And then play out Rollbone. Oh, whoa. Okay. That's a little scary. So what's green base splashing a bunch of stuff. Okay. I guess that's not good. I don't have a way to race. Well, I don't have a way to beat this thing. I can jump it though. So that's something. Highland can deal with it. So yeah, we could do Highland, play this draw card. And then I just have to not attack this turn. That sucks. But okay. Highland, play this guy, draw a card. There's no point in moving the equipment, I don't think. So we decline. We don't attack. Happy to throw a bunch of stuff under the bus here to just try and stay alive. Because if we manage to flip this, then things are crazy. Can't bot the flyer. This does have trample, which sucks. So I think we just do this. Okay, that's fine. Another flyer. Okay. Okay. Damn, I didn't draw my 7th land. Holy crap. Well, at least I have a removal spell for one of these. Then I think I can get in with Robin, which will have power. Oh, it's only power 5. Holy crap. This sucks. Sucks a lot. I think I just pass. Decline. When this flips, it doesn't gain flying though. They didn't hit a land drop, so they've got some kind of interaction. Gross. I don't think I have the time to save Heidelin. I need to like bounce back Lion Hearts and cast them again or something. I'm dead on board to that. Yeah, I don't have time. I need to draw some kind of relevant reach or removal spell. No, there's nothing I can do. So I can swing in. I make them a tiny bit scared, but yeah. Okay, I'm no longer dead on board. So what do we do? Okay, now I'm dead on board. Yeah. I guess. Oh, it's a legendary. Holy shit. Who knew? Close, actually. Everything considered. Going first. Awesome. Lance. Yeah. How do we curve this out? I guess if it's Robin, and then next turn it's Lance into free equip for 3 is the most possible damage. And then I could potentially suit him all the way up because I could play Warrior Sword onto him. So yeah, we could run away with this, potentially. Okay, let's try and do that. Let's make a Megazord. Let's Voltron it up. Yep. So we go land. We get to play this first, which is awesome. Play this, get a guy. Choose attackers, boom. Trigger. Yes, please. I don't need a land because I've got the mana from Freya. This will become a 6 power flyer if it's not dealt with. That ain't good enough. Things are gonna get out of hand real fast, buddy. Yeah, I think just doing insane amounts of damage is totally the right play. What if we had a budget constructed start? How about that? Yeah. Pretty good. Did you have fun? Okay, a little more lands than I would like, but these are some of my better cards. I can also just hold my 5th land if I want to loot it away later, potentially. Nice draw. Oh, Farian. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Whenever a non-token equipment you control enters, you get a token that's a copy of it. Yeah, I think I prefer playing and re-equipping this now, because this gives me an extra chunk of power on this cat. And we'll go with the 6 in the air plan. Yes, I could give this more power in case I block, but I don't plan on blocking. I plan on racing. Gotta go fast. 1 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop, 4 drop. Yep, seems good. Target creature you control gets indestructible. Would kind of love the white to be able to just curve out this. What's the power on that? 2-1, okay. Since I'm just mono creatures, I'm honestly okay with offering the trade here. Which they understandably don't take. I just say go from there. I currently can't cast anything here, which is a little awkward. Okay, so what I can give, this has got flying, it doesn't need it. This can get vigilance, and then if I need to, I could give it indestructible, which means I could attack with everything, and if Zach gets blocked, I could just offer the trade. It forces me to activate Zach to keep this alive. Yeah, I'm okay with this. That's totally fine with me since I don't have to do anything. You got it. Barrett. And they're curving out very well, which is frustrating. Damn. Okay. Let's just make it a 4-turn clock. Or alternatively, I could make it... How much does this whole cost to equip? Way too much. No, I think I need to make it a 4-turn clock with indestructible backup. A 3-turn clock with no backup is worse. They're also not playing blue, so they're unlikely to be able to bounce it. So having Zach up might be good enough. I've got enough chump blockers on the ground that I can probably survive them trying to burn me out. Be quite a close race, but right now I think it's my best shot. That's annoying. Yeah, okay. Man, this is rough. Also, this would be so good. This is getting in for sure. Can I get in with anything else? Not really. So, just in with this again. Play this. If I do rip the land, then this is lethal. Yep. Problem is, going for it with this does mean that I go shields down with Zach, which is probably worse. Hard to say. Okay, go to blocks. So I think we are doing this. Triggers. Tough. So can I survive? Block. Yeah, I can barely survive. I can't. I'm one off killing them. So we get him with this. Make another guy. And we're on the like double block stuff. Double block stuff, activate Zach. Hope to be able to get in. That's a lot of damage. So it's what? Oh god, it's so much damage. I didn't quite realize how much. So what, any spell kills me now? 1, 2, 3. No, it's 4. I need 2 spells to kill me. No, they only need 1. They need 1 spell. Ah, that's gonna do it. Damn. Couldn't quite get there. They did get stuck on 3 land the whole time, so can't be super duper mad about it. They probably had that removal spell for a little while, so I think going in with Zach was incorrect. I think this is my best shot. Mono white. I think I keep this. I get any land, I can search up with this. I've got this. Yeah, it's good enough. It's pretty bad if I draw my red spells, but otherwise we're fine. And we've got the Monk's Fist on 2 to activate this into Savannah line. Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one. I will happily trade my Savannah line for your insanely busted uncommon. Luckily we've got Lionheart for this. Oof. Brutal. So you go. Really need to get this killed while I can, because it's terrifying. Question is, if I flash in Whiteheart, do I bounce something? Or do I just get my flash guy in play? I don't think there's a lot of upside to actually rebuying Monk's Fist here, because I'm going to be stuck playing 4-drops for a while. God, there got so many blockers. He's horrible. Exile target. Alright, fine. Sold. Sold. Give me that back. Okay. Get him with this. I do not want you to have that card. Thank you. Card is terrifying. What about weapons vendor equipping Lionheart for 1? How does that sound? It's pretty good to me. It's gonna be 2 to everything. Oh god. Welp. So it's definitely this. This only works when you attack with something, but I can do both. Cool. So I can make a 4/3, which survives those guys, or I can make a blah blah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This costs 7 to flashback. Will trigger this. I think it's going to kill both of them probably. That sucks. Untap land into flashback and to ruin my day. Yeah, seems like it. Oh my god, that's awful. Yikes. Yeah. Pretty good. I think we're doomed. Oh, wow. They didn't attack. Interesting. Well, I can't race. Or can I? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. So if they have stone nothing, I win. If they have nothing, I can chump this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has to be actual land, but I don't think I'm winning any other way. So sure. Let's do it. Land. No justice, indeed. Holy crap. Potential Voltron again. This is nowhere near as good because I'm going second and I only have like the one creature, but okay. Ooh, much nicer. Gotta get the party started. Also, extra protection for my possible Voltron legendary. Get in for one. Cool, cool. This is potentially just so disgusting what's going to be happening here. Okay. Yeah, I think I just need to get in there. We do this. Swing with everything. Equip this. And if they want to block, I'll take my trades. I think I'm okay with this. More so than putting the counter on here and keeping the tapping abilities alive. Okay. So I could give it flying, or can I just make it so I can't quite make it so big that it doesn't die? That's really unfortunate. I think I need to be mana efficient. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to equip it to our guy. Oh, whoops. I thought this worked differently. It has to attack. Oh god, what is this? You may look at the top. Cast bird, lands and birds. And if it would trigger, you double trigger. It itself doesn't have anything special going on. Okay, okay. So, yeah. Let's get this killed. And attack with my guy. I do not want to threaten losing this, so... Next turn I can do crazy amounts of damage if they don't deal with my creatures. Okay. They're going to be very incentivized to attack me, but they are, like, threatening to maybe kill me the following turn. How much can I get done here? This is tough. Very tough. I think I need 2 blockers. I'm too scared not to have 2 blockers. Okay. So I could put everything on this and make it too big? No, it's still only 3 toughness. Fuck. Man, that sucks. So instead, we go combat, we pay 1, and then we move this onto this. and we swing. And then we play our 1-drop, and we hope that we get to untap. That's still workable. Makes sense. We just take 8, because there's no point in not. Now, can I make this guy big enough to just win? Did they gain? Oh, they gain life off this. Holy crap. Okay, okay. It's only 9. Oh, no. Crap. Am I going to have to try and survive another turn? 6, 7, 8, 9. Not good enough. Yeah, I don't think there's an out. It's just too much, right? Chomp chomp. Take 7. Ah, that's unfortunate. I was 1 off killing them. Just because this gained too much life. GG's. GG's. Well, yeah, I screwed up that combat. I think if I just read my cards properly, I win that game. Oh well. This is on me, not the deck. Where did we end up? We got very lucky in an earlier game to survive. So a 4-3. So I think the Gale Cat actually would have been really good. It was maybe trying to be too high cost for my liking. I should have really just tried to vomit as many low costs in as possible. So probably putting the other Gallicat in. I didn't really have much else lower, but yeah, I probably should have put the other Gallicat in. I don't think Blazing Bomb's where I wanted to be for this deck, to be honest. But yeah, maybe a few too many 4-drops for such an aggressive deck. Unfortunately, didn't quite get to have Venat go off, but showed how strong Boris can be. Dragoon's Lance was suitably crazy. Rabon looked pretty meh normally, but the tempo of being able to suit up so fast is crazy. You know, being able to give all these equipment pseudo haste is a lot stronger than I thought.